Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this morning with Parker and Fred, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Parker's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give here at school is a little tug and release on his training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. He's going to come home with his very own training collar, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, Parker's sitting very nicely at Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that they're going to demonstrate for us is heeling. The command is Parker, heel, and heeling is proper leash walking. And with a big puppy like Parker, you want him to stay right by your left side. His shoulders should not pass your left leg. And when you stop, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told, to wait for his next command. And you can see he's very, very focused. Now, the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. The long sit-stay, when you're practicing at home, start out at about 30 seconds to 1 minute and work all the way up to 3 minutes. Now, Parker is only getting comfortable. He really didn't break the stay, he just broke the sit. It's very hot today, so we're pushing these guys a little bit, but when Fred returns back to him, he's going to walk all the way around him, returning back to where they started. He gets a pat for praise, and they take off heeling again. And we're going to keep our heeling to a minimum today just because these dogs are fading in this heat and humidity. Nice automatic sit, stay. Fred walks out to the end of his leash, turns to face him, and this time, instead of returning back to him, Fred's going to call him. And you should come right in and sit. And that was very well done, and then he goes back to heel. So that recall is very important exercise. We always want to make that happy. We lighten our tone. You heard Fred praise him on the way in. He's very, very smart. He's just at that adolescent age. Fred leaves him in a sit-stay. He turns to face him, and he's going to call him. Comes right in front and sits. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very good. And I know that your family has a lot going on right now, but if you can, take 6 or 7 minutes to work with your video. It really is helpful for Parker, because then he's had that one-on-one attention that he's craving. Now, the next exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with the dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Now, the long down stay, you can ask him to hold it for a little bit longer. So start out at about 1 minute. You're going to work all the way up to 5 minutes. And you can practice right in the house. You don't have to go out in the heat. When Fred returns back to him, he walks all the way around him just as he did on the sit-stay. And he should remain lying down until Fred gets all the way back to his shoulders. And then he gives him the heel command. And he's going to demonstrate that down from a heel position one more time. Nice down, palm of your hand straight down toward the ground, and the one-word command to down and stay. And this time Fred's going to call him out of this down. Comes right in and sits, which eliminates coming and jumping. He's really doing a great job. Now the last exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you, Fred is going to leave him in a sit-stay. He's going to go out to the end of his leash and turn to face him. He's going to use his right hand to give the command, and he should lay down from a distance. He wasn't listening at first, so he started to come and then he realized. So that was your down from a distance. Now we have demonstrated for you all of Parker's formal on-leash obedience commands. We're here to help in any way that we can. If you need help at home after he gets home, please call us and let us know. He's such a nice boy. We've enjoyed having him, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.